New this morning, it's been more than 5 years since the World Health Organization declared the COVID outbreak a global pandemic. And the National News Desk's Janae Bowens has a look at how it really shaped America forever. You know, the pandemic deeply divided Americans already. What did some new data analysis show?
Yeah, Jan, 72% of Americans say the pandemic did more to drive the country apart than to bring it together.
COVID-19 can be characterized as a pandemic.
It's hard to believe that this announcement was made more than 5 years ago.
For most folks, the public health threat is in the rearview mirror.
A recent survey from the Pew Research Center found just 20% of Americans say the coronavirus is a major threat. This is down from a high of 67% in 2020.
Young people are especially likely to say it had a really big impact. These are really formative years if you're talking about entering the workforce, perhaps pursuing education, even socially, meeting a partner, raising kids.
3/4 of Americans say the COVID-19 pandemic took some sort of toll on their own lives. But nearly everyone says they've at least somewhat recovered. And working from home has become such a norm that President Donald Trump's push to go back in the office full time is a complete shock to the system for some.
We've gotten used to a new way of doing rhythms in our life, and now that's getting disrupted.
7 in 10 say it makes it easier to balance personal life with work life.
38% feel there should have been fewer restrictions on public activity. Just 18% say there should have been more. About 44% say the restrictions were just about right.
One of the lessons is just how important communication can be around health and science topics. And going forward, that's an area where maybe, hopefully, we'd be better prepared.
And 40% of Americans say the country would do better in responding to a future health emergency compared with the response to COVID-19. 43% say it would do about the same, and 16% believe the country would do worse. Jan?